And welcome back to Syberia. We have a new mission that is to go to Aralbad and find the singer Helena and bring her back against probably our better judgment to this crazy person. Oh dear God. But before we do that, we'll go talk to Oscar. I said I would start up there, but I'm just gonna make a cut right now because I want to talk to Oscar, see what he says, but if he says something, if Kate mentions the space compound or the monorail or anything like that, then I might want to load before I talk to the director and talk to Oscar then, just to see what she says then. So we'll see. I'm just gonna run to Oscar and I'll be right back.
That door is locked.
Oh shit, what's this? Oh shit, I didn't even see that before. Okay, never mind, no cut. Hello? No cut. That was like 10 seconds of silence. But we can just walk out here. Oh, that's amazing. So you don't have to go through the underground area. Oh, that makes things a bit interesting too. I want to see something, because now, in that case, we can actually use those weird levers next to the elevators to call them down again, because I said, oh, why would you ever need to do that? But now, since we've created a loop, we can actually just check it out, just see if they actually make any difference. They probably don't. There's probably nothing underneath the elevators or behind them or anything. I'm thinking fucking Dark Souls terms or things common in those games. But yeah, just to check it out, see how it looks different and stuff. So let's do that. But first, Oscar. And the shadow being weird. Same as always. Hello, Oscar. How's it going?
Hey, Walker, you mean you still haven't got my hands back? I miss them terribly, you know. Please don't leave me like this. I'm on the verge of a mechanical depression.
Oscar, it appears there's this old cosmodrome on top of the city somewhere.
Oh, fuck.
I've got to see if I can find a vehicle to get me to Aralbad
Oh,
and back.
fuck.
Okay, Kate Walker, but do be careful.
Okay.
It would be a pity if you ended up on the moon.
Well,
Funny, Oscar.
Yep.
Funny.
He's still funny and jokey and snarky. Alright, let's talk to him again.
Walker.
Yeah.
Oscar.
Okay.
So, that means I have to do what I just said. So, let us save the game. Yeah, I can save it over here. Normally I make another save, but, I save the save after the last episode, but this one is not important. Now, let's load this one before we talk to this guy and before we know about the Cosmodrome, and then we'll go talk to Oscar, and then we'll see what he says, and then we can load again and talk about the Cosmodrome or whatever. I'm assuming it's just a one-sentence thing again. Man, I don't remember, finding this at all. Maybe you need it for some reason, later on. Yeah, that's quite hidden. It didn't really, stand out too much. Right, not in there. Look at the shadow again. Whoa! Yep. Great. Alright, what now, Oscar?
How are you, Oscar?
Apart from the fact that I am incapable of drinking a cup of tea, of reading
Oh.
a paper, of scratching my nose, or even of adjusting my spectacles, everything is fine.
Okay, so
Thank
that's
you for
normal.
asking, Kate Walker.
But I can also now talk about Aralbad, which I couldn't do before.
Oscar, I have to leave for Aralbad right away.
Kate Walker, how can you even think of it? It is out of the question to so much as set foot outside this creepy town without retrieving my hands. I will remind you that I am the only one here in a position to drive this train, and that in my present state I am unable to fulfill this function correctly.
I know, Oscar. That's why I'm going without you.
What? You are going to abandon me
What?
here?
Calm
Poor
down.
Oscar.
And don't worry, I'm not abandoning you. We've got to get your hands and carry on our journey. I've got to get to Arrowbad and bring back Helena Romansky.
Oh, I'm so relieved. Not that I ever doubted your abilities. I was just surprised, that's all. But if you don't have the train, how can you hope to get there?
That's the part I don't know. What I do know is I'm going to have to find some other transportation. But I'm counting on you, Oscar, to take good care of the train while I'm away.
You can trust me. Even without my hands, I can be a very resourceful automaton. Do come back quickly, Kate Walker.
Count on it, Oscar.
Interesting. I don't think I've ever heard that conversation in, like, any playthrough. I think I played this game, like, 3 times over the years or something. And, yeah, I've never thought to go back here. I never used to be this, like, crazy thorough. Which probably drives people insane, but hey, it got something new. It's pretty cool.
Take a note, Oscar. Not breaking down in this hellhole?
Aha.
Good idea.
Aha.
How many times must I inform you,
New
Kate
stuff.
Walker? This is not a mechanical failure. Winding the spring mechanism is standard service procedure.
Always ready with the precise euphemism.
An engineer also prides himself on precision in such matters.
Of course.
This whole business is taking me out of my way. I'm beginning to wonder if I shouldn't just go back to New York and say that Hans Vorarlberg is dead.
Hans Vorarlberg
Could have
dead?
done that
Do you
long
have some new
ago.
information you have not shared with me?
No, it was just a convenient hypothesis.
Kate Walker, you mean you are ready to lie? I am deeply shocked. I thought that you were a sincere and honest person.
Do you ever have a moment's weakness, Oscar?
Never, Kate Walker. Discouragement does not feature in my behavior options.
You're right, Oscar. We will find Hans and find him alive. That much I do believe.
That's much more like it, Kate Walker.
I mean, it's not, like, that insincere or, like, evil to just say that, oh, this one presumed heir is somewhere, possibly, up in, like, Syberia. He must be dead. Just presume him to be dead and write off the contract. Like, I'm sure on a legal basis that would be fine if someone is, like, missing and hasn't been heard of in years. They probably, for, like, legal reasons, could just sign them off as not, like, rightful holders anymore. Maybe? I don't know. But I guess Kate is above all that.
If it puts your mind at rest, Oscar, I absolutely do not need your help this time.
Great!
Just take care of yourself while I'm away.
That's a request I'm happy to obey, Kate Walker.
Cool.
Oscar, we can only carry on our journey by train if we get your hands back. And the only way to get your hands back is to accept the director's offer.
You mean bring back this singer Helena Romansky? Oh dear. And what else will we need to do to get the hands back?
Always ready with the precise euphemism.
What? Why did you say that again? Was that a mistake? Was that, like, did they not mean to have the same line twice? Or was that just, like, she says the same thing? It was
You know,
odd.
Oscar, some of my reactions here surprise even myself. I didn't think I was capable of all this.
Indeed, I admire you greatly for your achievements, Kate Walker.
Do you?
That's sweet, Oscar.
Do
A
you
simple
really?
expression of a logical conclusion based on recorded data.
And then he ruined it. Thanks, Oscar.
You know, Oscar.
Yeah,
the
cool.
Oscar,
As I
we
said,
can
I
only
don't
carry
think
on-
I've
You mean
ever
bring back
talked
this-
to
Oh, if
Oscar
it puts your mind at
right here. I'm pretty sure, like,
this whole
Hans Vor...
no.
me and everyone I know
Never.
You're right.
That's...
just, like, talk to him or talk to the director right after solving the phone puzzle and then just went on the monorail. And
This
that
whole
was it.
business-
Whoops, I talked about that.
Never.
You're right.
That's...
Take a note, Oscar.
How...
Oh,
And...
Oscar, I have to.
Kate,
Yeah, okay.
Calm.
All right.
Oh,
That's the
you can...
See you later,
Calm.
Oscar.
right. I'm done. Take care of yourself, Oscar.
Hey,
Luck, Kate
Oscar?
Walker,
Hey, Oscar?
and don't forget me.
She went, like, Canadian for a second. Take care of yourself, eh? So, I am not going to just load the save. I know it doesn't matter that I've talked to him. It's not like me talking to him now sets some flag for something in the future. You don't have to do it. But I just want to. I want to be in the save that has done that. So I will go and talk to the director again. But before we do that, I guess we can go this way and just experiment with the caves a little. So right now, if I go down here, yeah, I have to call the elevator back up. And then when we get to the end, the elevator will be up. And there will be nothing in the cave. Just to see how that looks for fun. And then we could do the opposite on the way back. Wait, no. No, we can't. I would have to... We'll see. Also, let's see if the rat is back. No rat. Was the rat just a one-time thing? Or maybe it just takes a while for it to, like, loop? Yep, and here we go. Just nothing. Nothing to look at all, just a lever. And there we go. So, now we have to go up here and talk about everything again, and I'll just skip through it. And then I'm gonna do one last thing before we go on the monorail.
You know, it's...
And that's it. Alright, cool. Also, I did want to just check the book here. Where was Hans, then? Right here? That's Hans? Or this is Hans? One of these two, I guess, are Hans. No, wait, that's Hans. Because he was holding hands with Helena? I thought... No, this is not Hans. What are you talking about, Kate? This is him. This is Borodine, right? I am confused. And there are no other images of that, so I don't know what she was talking about. That was him, right? No clue. So, I'm just gonna go back one more time, and I'll make some cuts here, because this is completely pointless. I'm just gonna do a thing. So first, we go down here. Then we go up here. Then we go in here. And the elevator's gone. And we have to call it back up. Which again, I don't think I've ever done. I'm pretty sure I've never seen that. Again, oh, that was, yeah, that was very weird. Like, what the hell? The animations don't, like, line up to the level change at all. It's strange. And no rat again. And the goal is just to see a fucking rock wall right here. Yep. Yeah, I just wanted to see it. Like, this is not the type of game that would have, like, Easter eggs and stuff, but if it was, this would be a really good spot for one. Just, like, have the thing continue, and then you just got into, like, a little secret room or something. But, yeah, not really the type of, game that this is. But, oh well. And, yeah, I think it's actually faster to go up the elevator and run into the main door than it is to, like, go through the fucking mine again and take the other elevator up. Maybe not. I don't know. It's probably about the same. And here we are! Finally! Alright, I'm done with all the pointless, completely meaningless stuff. Let's make a save again. I will do a new one, this time at least. And now, finally, we can go on the monorail. Oh my god, no, like, animation of her entering it or anything. That was very abrupt. Okay, goodbye! Okay, that weird cut. Alright. So now we're here, and can we just go back?
It seems this monorail is controlled
Aha,
from
we
somewhere
can't.
else.
It's a trap! And we can't go to the left anywhere. There's only one way to go. Alright. Let's head here. And a phone call. Office, probably? My guess?
Hello?
Kate!
No.
Oh, that you?
It's
How
Olivia
are
again.
you?
Olivia, great, just the right person. Look, have you heard of Helena Romansky?
We don't need her help anymore.
No, is she some Russian fashion designer?
No, she's a singer. I'm going to be meeting her soon. I've just got to find a way of reaching Arlbad. Can you imagine how lucky I am?
Lucky, what do you...
Not really. Well, what relation's this singer got with the toy case? You sure you know what you're up to, Kate? You sound really different, like you're changing.
She does sound a bit weird.
Look, it's like this. If I'm going to get to the end of my journey, I've got to link up this singer and the director of the Comkalsgrad Industrial City. Don't worry, I know exactly what I'm doing. Why
Oh,
did you
dear.
say that I've changed?
I don't know, just an impression. You sound more sure of yourself, like
Okay, well,
stronger, more confident.
that's good.
And that's a problem?
There you go. Just takes one word and you're up on your high horse. I'm beginning to see
What?
Dan's point of view. It's getting harder and harder to back
Wait,
you
what?
up all the time.
What does that mean?
Well, it means that I had a drink or two with Dan, because he wants to talk. He feels a bit lonely, you see?
And what's he been
You
telling
slept
you?
with him.
Nothing. He just has the impression you're slipping away from him. He can't see where you're coming from anymore. Like, we went to the movies the other day, and he said that you would
Oh,
love
God.
the film, but I told him that
You mean you're dating my fiancé?
no, not dating, Kate. Just propping him up while you're away. All in a good cause. I can keep an eye on him for you at the same time.
What would I do
Sure,
without you?
Olivia.
Oh, you're jealous. Huh. Well, that's a good sign. That means you want him. Now, that he'll be pleased to hear.
Here?
seeing each
God
other
damn
again
it,
soon?
fucking spelling.
Tomorrow night. He invited me to dinner at the Goldberg. You don't mind, do you, Kate?
No worries. Look, I've got to go, Olivia. Take care.
Oh dear. Oh dear, the drama. And yeah, that came out of fucking nowhere, where like, she says, oh, she's stronger and more confident and sure of herself. And she says, so that's a problem? Like, she sounded very, just, I think the, like, script must have interpreted that line a bit differently than the voice actress, because she just said it like a normal person, like, and that's a problem? And then fucking Olivia just went like, see, there you fucking go, up on your high horse, like, what the heck? If it was more of a hostile thing, like, and is that a problem, then it would have made more sense. I don't know. I think it might have been a little bit weird, what with the whole, like, they have American voice actors, but the game is made in France, and, like, was made in French originally, maybe? Or was it? I don't even know. I think English is, like, the spoken language is the default, but I think it had, like, French subtitles and stuff. So yeah, I don't know. There must have been some weird disconnect with that, I feel, and maybe that's what's causing a few of these, like, kind of odd little disconnects sometimes. Never really picked up on that, like, when I first played the game, but I am noticing it more and more now. It's certainly not a flawless game, and especially not, like, the writing or tone of some things. Like, sometimes it just feels very weird, but that's really just me nitpicking like crazy, because I do like the game a lot. Wait, what? What did it... Is it Bird again? Did we get Bird back? We can talk about birds? And I'm pretty sure I can't go back. That's unfortunate, because I wanted to talk to Oscar and the director about birds. But yeah, the monorail will not let me go back, so no point even doing that. So we can go left here, we can go right here, which means, of course, another save. I will always save when there's a choice. And as far as I remember... what do I remember? I want to say that up here is just like a little thing, and you can find a bunch of stuff. But I think there might even be a person there, or maybe he's over here. The guy that the director was talking about. I'm gonna go left first and check. So yeah, you just automatically go up the stairs. Okay, bird. Hi, bird. Not sure what this is. Oh, look at all the birds. And that's like a giant zeppelin kind of thing. And there's only one thing here.
Doesn't look like that works.
And it doesn't work. Screwdriver it. Shear it. Nope. Okay, yeah. This wasn't even what I thought. Again, I'm like not remembering things completely. There's like another screen that I'm really thinking of that I thought would be up here, but this was even more insignificant, which I guess is why I didn't remember it too well. Yeah, I can't go this way, so we just have to go right. Run. Yeah, this is what I was thinking of. This little pod. And look at all the bottles. There's like tons of bottles just placed on the ground. And here's a thing that I remember being used, but I'm gonna leave that for now because I know it's not used yet. And I don't want to use something without knowing why I'm using it. But maybe I'll check it out later on. But here we go. Here he is. Yep, okay. So maybe I don't want to be here. Yeah, I'll leave this guy. What? Okay, she just did her signature dance again. I just want to go and check out the remaining screens, because clearly we have to talk to him. That's very important, so I'm just gonna go and explore what I can before we talk to him and, like, further the storyline and what we need to do and stuff like that. So yeah, there's something about these things. They were, like, hooked up to a crane here. And you could use the crane up there, maybe? And yeah, here we go. Space stuff. Oh, yep. More things to talk about. Airship. Alright. And I can go this way, which is like all the same. Oh, wow. And that just teleports you instantly up to the airship. Alright.
I need a key.
And she needs a key. And there's a ton of birds. Oh, it's an automaton in there. So it's like an airship Hans built, maybe? And I can't go over here, right? No, that's the same. Okay, so we have to go around. And that's just going back. Yep. And we can't go over here. So we can only go up. Also, this is a very, like, random thought, but it's very strange. I have this weird feeling about the thing out here, the giant, like, round thing. For some reason, that makes me think of Discworld Noir, another, like, point-and-click game that I never played. We owned it when I was a kid, but it was, like, so dark and adult that I never played it. And I love Discworld, so I'm thinking maybe I should play that game sometime. And for some reason, I feel like that, like, circular area was, like, also sort of present, or I'm thinking of something very similar from Discworld Noir, but maybe that's just because I think we, like, had the two games at the same time, and maybe I'm, like, mixing up Noir and Syberia. It's very odd. I don't know. I just had that, like, weird feeling, and made me think of Discworld Noir. And yeah, I should probably play that one day, because I have played Discworld, like, half of Discworld 1, and I love Discworld 2, the PC game, but Discworld Noir, I have very little memories of. Very little at all, and I've never played it, so yeah, might be a fun LP one day. Now, what can we find in here? I'll probably end it off soon, but with all the cutting, it probably takes away a little bit. It's probably still about that time, but let's just look at this room before we do that. So we have a thing to look at here. And that's it. Just one panel, probably, this entire thing. Yep.
This thing's jammed.
And there we need some sort of key, maybe, or... Oh, we can turn it on, right? Oh, here's a key. And we put that in there. So when I turned it on, nothing happens because it's not wound up, maybe? Yeah, and now if I flick it on again... Hello? There we go. Well, still nothing.
This thing's jammed.
Okay. I guess we can't do anything here. Right now. Yeah. I don't see anything. So, I think that's later on. So, I will leave it off here for today. We'll, yeah, I think we're pretty much done here. Nothing else in this room. So, we'll go back. We'll talk to the drunk guy in the pilot cap and aviators or whatever he had. I didn't even see. And we'll see if we can somehow secure a path to Errolbad. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.